great leaders in the past. Gordon Dean was president of Ohio State University during the time that I served as dean of the law school there. He was always effusive in his praise of West Virginia University and how it shaped and formed him and allowed him to go on and do the great things that he's done. I've also had a chance to know Gene Budig, and likewise, he is the person who trumpets the great achievements. I've had a chance to actually look at some of the information that was sent to me about West Virginia University, and I see the work that Larry and the committee did on the 2010 plan. That certainly is very exciting. I am pleased to learn that you achieved most of those goals, but not necessarily all those goals. And I understand that now it's time to think about the 2015 plan as we move forward. I thought what I would do a little bit with you was to tell you a little bit about my background and myself. You have the information with regard to my academic experience, but that doesn't necessarily tell the whole story. I've spent 35 years in higher education. I've spent that time in higher education because I do believe in transformative power of education. I've seen it in my own life. It's indicated by the title of my book, Mixed Race Guy. My father was black, my mother was white. Grew up in housing projects in Indiana, in poverty. But one thing my dad always told me, getting an education helped me transform my life. And it certainly did. Now, my wife says I'm a little overachievers since I even have 5 degrees. But it made a difference in what I was able to do, the opportunities I was able to provide for my family, the contributions that I was able to make to society as a whole. That's the thing that has energized me, the opportunity to work with students, faculty, and staff in places like George Washington University, the University of Iowa, Ohio State University, for the last 7.5 years at City College of New York. I remember my days as a faculty member. I've not always been an administrator, and I know a lot of the challenges that faculty face. I remember as a new teacher trying to learn to be a good teacher, and I don't think I ever worked harder than I did that first year that I was a teacher, a law professor, because there was so much to learn, and being able to get up in class and be able to impart that to students so they would come away with something valuable and something of merit. I also know what it's like to be in your office by yourself trying to write that article or finish that project. There's a lot of loneliness there, but it's something that requires concentrated time and effort. I know what it's like to require and need time and assistance for equipment or research lead and support. So I have some ideas. I haven't totally forgotten what it's like. We have been building faculty at City College in the last 7.5 years that I've been there. We've focused, as Earl indicated, on enhancing and increasing research grants and projects. When I first arrived at City College, we learned that we had 12 memberships, about a dozen memberships in the National Academy, National Academy of Engineering, National Academy of Science, Institute of Medicine, National Academy. And we saw that as a great opportunity for us to build. And we have been able to do that as a result because of what we've been able to do. The state has now agreed to invest over $1 billion in new science projects, science building, architecture building. It's a renovated building for the architecture school, first dormitory. We have the advanced science center on our campus, and we rehabilitated a number of programs to facilitate research grants and contracts. I could go on, but I think there's a number of questions that people want to ask me, so why don't we open it up for questions?